Hello and welcome back to another episode of Skyrim on Nyxus Gaming. We're here in Riften, finally. And this Khajiit, I don't know what her deal is, Shivari, but we might have to deal with her at some point. We're just gonna start exploring the city. Last time we came in and we went into the Bee and the Barb and did a couple things. Not a whole lot though. We're gonna actually explore the rest here. And of course, the best time to explore a new town is in broad daylight, so we're gonna wait till daytime, and we're just gonna start by cycling through all the shops and stuff. If we can, if we see her anywhere. We need to find Mule the Lioness, because I messed up and didn't talk to her last time. Helga's bunkhouse though is a good place to start. I do believe this is a shop.
Lost?
If not, it has other stuff we can do. Ranshi, Helga.
If you looking for something or what?
Are you in charge?
I don't know why I bother.
Sorry about the mess. Keeping this place clean is quite a chore.
Yeah?
I'd appreciate it if you'd keep your hands to yourself.
I wasn't even trying anything. Okay.
Sure, leave. Not like you care anyway.
Are you kidding me? Chill out. I guess I'm not wanted here. This actually isn't a shop. I messed up. I thought it was, but it's not. But we'll definitely go there a little later for a quest or two. You can buy a house here in Riften. I believe it's this one here, Honeyside. It's modest. It's going to be bigger than the Whiterun house, but not nearly as big as the Solitude house. Solitude house is the biggest house you can buy in the game without building.
Come on in, take a look around.
This is going to be the general store here.
My husband Bearsea will be the death of me.
Bearsea here.
Too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about
Welcome
himself.
to the Pond Prawn. What can I do for you?
Oh, what can I sell to you? Your shop has a most unusual name.
Catchy, isn't it? In my youth, I was a fisherman. I had a beautiful ship named the Brawny Prawn. But the years have a way of creeping up on you. I ended up selling that ship to open this place. Seemed only fitting to name it after her. Well, changed it a bit, I suppose. If I had been smarter, I would have kept my boat. Coming to this city was a big mistake.
What's wrong with Riften?
The question is, what isn't wrong with Riften? This city is corrupt, rotten to the core. No one cares about anything except themselves, and how much coin they can make off the misery of others.
Well, maybe you should speak to the authorities.
Authorities? Have you been listening to what I said? They're all dirty. Every one of them. The only way to get things done in this city is to keep your head down and pay off the right people.
Well, tell me about the Thieves Guild.
They used to be pretty feared around here. I mean, you'd whisper the name, and it'd send chills down your spine. Now, they're nothing more than ruffians and thugs, trying to pry a few extra coin from honest people. All it would take is a small force of guard to go into the Ratway and flush them out.
You'd be surprised at what the guards can't do. Honestly. What's the Ratway?
It's our name for the old sewers that run under the city. It used to be a huge system hundreds of years ago, but it fell into decay, just like the rest of Riften. The guild stocks the place full of thugs that aren't good enough to join, so watch yourself if you venture down there.
Oh, sounds like fun. What do you got for sale?
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Like I said, he's going to be the general merchant here in Riften. So we're going to take this time to sell him a decent bit of stuff. Or at least a few expensive things. He has 150 gold left. And you can take the amulets of Julianos and that. 22 gold. There's going to be a potion or two I can sell him. A couple frostbites. I don't think I have any potion that sells for 2. Actually don't know if I... Yeah, I do have a Thalmor dossier I can just randomly give to a merchant. Works for me, right? Works for me. Okay.
Until next time.
Yeah, until next time, buddy. And now we'll move over to the Blackbriar Meadery, which I don't think is an actual shop or anything, but we'll check it out. Why not?
I'm the brewmaster around here. What did you want?
Do you sell anything?
I'm quite busy. Need something, or can I get back to work?
You run the Blackbriar Meadery?
Maven Blackbriar wants me to keep the mead flowing, and that's what I aim to do, despite all these lazy good-for-nothings that work for us. Ever since I took over as a foreman, the production of our mead has never been more profitable. And if the meadery is profitable, I'll get rich. Get the picture?
Okay, tell me about Maven Blackbriar.
Lady Maven could buy or sell anyone in Skyrim. I wouldn't be surprised if she's the one pulling the strings around this city. She's always welcome in Mistvale Keep, and between you and me, I'm pretty sure she even has some pretty influential friends within the Empire. I'd also warn you not to cross her. She employs quite a few troubleshooters to take care of messy problems.
Okay, interesting.
Good. Now maybe I can get back to work.
He actually doesn't sell anything. I guess... I don't think this is even an important location, so I don't understand why they have the sign here. Usually the signs mean they're a shop, or they're important in some way, but that one's just not. This is Balamund. He's the local blacksmith.
Come to see Balamund perform miracles with steel, eh?
You seem quite proud of your work.
Smithing's been in my blood for generations. I owe my success to my forefathers and their recipe for flame. The secret is my forge. It consumes fire salts, a strange mineral that burns as hot as red mountain lava.
Impressive.
Well, it was. Sadly, this forge is dying, and I've used the last of my fire salts. If I can't feed it soon, it may grow cold.
I can get some for you.
You will? Thank you. 10 pinches of fire salt should give me all I need to bring this forge back to life.
That might be a little bit, but hey, we got the quest anyway. I imagine current events are keeping you busy, though.
People say I'm making gold off of other people's misery, but what else would I do? Smithing is all I know. Next time one of my shields deflects a killing blow, they'll change their tune.
Oh, that's a good point. You make weapons that kill, but you also make shields that protect. Hey, where can I find fire salts?
A flame Atronach's body might provide fire salt. They're dangerous creatures that can be summoned by wizards. Of course, it would be much easier to check with an alchemist. They occasionally have them for sale.
Okay, what do you got for sale?
Take a look.
Normal blacksmith stuff. You can take this orcish dagger. I don't have my ebony shield equipped. I need to fix that. You can take all of this, and that's about it. He's also a smithing trainer, if you want to do that.
But genuine fire salts will do. The forge knows the difference.
Alright, this is the Scorched Hammer. This is his shop here. I don't know if there's someone else in here that sells stuff, like in Whiterun. Usually in Whiterun you have Adrian, who you can buy and sell from, and then you have her husband inside the actual Warbearers that you can buy and sell from too, but that doesn't seem to be the case here. It's just Balamund outside. Going into the main market square here, I'm gonna wait an hour because not everyone's out here. I think only Brynjolf's here, and I really don't want to talk to Brynjolf yet. Nobody cares, my guy. Want the other merchants out here, but this rain, it's been raining for days, actual days in this game. It is nighttime now and nobody's gonna come out. Oh my god. Let's wait like 15 hours. There's supposed to be other people here in the square. Nope, it's still raining. Is it done? Okay, it looks like it's done. We got people coming out. We got Mule here. We need to talk to her.
Visitors like us are rare in this part of Skyrim.
Yeah, you're not from Riften?
I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between.
Why are you here then?
Many years ago I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from gratitude and trust.
Tell me about the Thieves Guild.
To call it a guild is ridiculous. How can people who would betray one another over a gold coin be considered part of an association? They're the worst kind. Even the Dark Brotherhood abides by a strict set of rules and tradition. These thieves are just rabble. What do you think?
I completely agree.
You know, I'm beginning to respect you. Other than Eren, you seem to be the only other person I've met I might be able to trust. Since we share the same opinion of them, let me warn you that they're recruiting others to join their guild, and you should be cautious.
I should be curious? You're Riften's protector?
It's been difficult. I've taken the burdens of this city's problems upon myself, and I keep running into impossible obstacles. Corruption, lies and deceit are the order of the day here. If it wasn't for Eren, the young man who saved my life, I think I'd already have given up long ago.
How did he save your life?
It was Eren who found me dying outside of a Dwemer ruin. If he hadn't brought me here and nursed me back to health, I would have died. When my strength returned and he told me about the problems plaguing Riften, I decided fate brought me here for a reason. So I stayed.
Okay, well, tell me about the Blackbriars.
Maven Blackbriar, the matriarch of the family, represents everything that's wrong with this city. She's bribed countless officials, has friends back in the Imperial City, and freely associates with the Thieves Guild. I've tried everything I can to protect Riften citizens from her family, but to no avail.
Who else is in the family?
Well, there is Ingun Blackbriar, Maven's daughter. Strange girl. She likes to spend time down in Elgrim's elixirs working on her alchemy. Then you have Hemming, Maven's son, spoiled brat and heir to her empire. He follows her word like a loyal dog follows its master. And finally, Sibi, the worst of all of them. He's in Riften jail for murder.
Okay.
Safe travels.
Let's talk to Eren.
Yes?
Cool. I'm supposed to get a miscellaneous objective from her, and I don't know why she didn't give it to me. But we'll figure that out later.
Friend. How can I help you?
Mule is one of the, like, actual good parts of the city, if you couldn't tell. Like, there's corruption and lies and everything everywhere, but she is actively working against it. Very cool character.
Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry?
Looking to stay alive?
This is Madesi. If you're looking to join the Thieves Guild, then he won't be around for long. I'll just say that. Do you make your own jewelry?
I do. Sadly, I'm one of the few traditional Saxhleel jewelers that remains in Tamriel. It's becoming a lost art. Only trouble is gathering materials has become hazardous. The roads to the mines and to the other cities are thick with bandits, and worse. Would you be interested in gathering some materials for me? I'd certainly be happy to compensate you.
Sure, I'll get them for you.
Thank you, Landstrider. I'm seeking a small list of items to complete my next creation.
Fucking
2
mammoth
flawless
tusk, man.
sapphires, a mammoth tusk, and a chunk of gold ore.
This man wants a mammoth tusk.
Safe travels, Landstrider.
Don't like that.
If anything pleases the eye, don't hesitate to make me an offer.
Yeah, Saxleal, you mentioned those. What are those?
Forgive me.
What are those?
It's a term I haven't used in some time. While most in Tamriel call my kind Argonian, we prefer the term Saxleal. Maudesi was actually my original Saxleal name. Unlike others, I decided to embrace tradition and keep it that way.
Okay, well, how's business?
Not well, I'm afraid. That Brynjolf, he keeps draining the people's pockets with his ridiculous miracle cures. A few months ago, it was Troll Fat Salve, and now he's got something new. Not that there's anything that can be done about it. He's in good with the Thieves Guild.
Okay, well, what do you got for
Just
sale?
what you see here.
I don't see much there. Oh, you don't have much. Okay, I'm gonna give you some more stuff, I guess. You can take that and that. I don't think I need to give the gold ring to anyone. Need to keep the amethyst, the flawless amethyst that I have, though, definitely. 84, that's all I can give to him. Okay. And he's just a jewelry seller.
New in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess.
It's just always staring, and I don't know why. I don't have my axe equipped. There we go.
You should try it sometime.
This is Grelka.
You gonna buy something? Or just here for training? Otherwise, move on.
Already pretty rude. You treat all your customers like this?
Look, I've moved all over Skyrim selling these bits of junk, and I'm barely scraping by. I'm not out to win friends, and I could care less if you're happy about your purchase or not. I just need the coin. The sooner I get out of Skyrim, the better.
Why would you want to leave Skyrim?
Are you serious? The war is tearing the land apart. The dragons have returned seeking who knows what. Skyrim is going nowhere, fast. If I were you, I'd pack up and get out of here before you end up in one of those burial cairns.
Okay, well, tell me about the Thieves Guild.
They'd stop at nothing to take your last bit of food if that's all you had. The Ratway's too good a place for that scum.
And what's the Ratway?
There are ruined sewer tunnels beneath the city. The only way I know how to get in there is through a door off of the canal. If I were you, I'd keep my feet dry and stay up here.
Okay, well that's fair. She's a light armor trainer if you need one. And she does, of course, sell various armor and stuff. I don't... She buys jewelry. That's good. We'll go ahead and sell that to her then. And potions, too. I guess she's a general merchant then. That's great, actually. There's 2 general merchants here then. Is 49 gold. Take 4 of these. Leaves her with 9. Take 1 of those. And she has an awkward 1 gold left over. Alright, we'll leave that for now.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows
And finally, over here, we have Branshi.
Oddities from Morrowind. Can I interest you in some fine goods from Morrowind?
You have an odd name for a dark elf.
I may be dark elf by birth, but I was raised Argonian. Through reasons I'm still trying to discover, I ended up orphaned, then taken in by a kindly Argonian family in Black Marsh. I hope one day to find out what happened to me, how I ended up like that.
Do you have any clues about your past?
Just one. I know when I was found by my Argonian father, I was wrapped in a blanket bearing the symbol of House Telvanni. It was one of the great houses in Morrowind long ago. Whether that means I was one of them or not, I'm uncertain. If you come across anything in your travels that might provide me with the answers I'm looking for, I'd be grateful.
I'll keep an eye open.
Thank you.
So I think I might have been wrong. If you want to join the Thieves Guild, I think it's Branshi here that won't be around a long time. Either way, both Branshi and Maudesi have miscellaneous quests that you're probably going to want to complete before you join the Thieves Guild. Why were you searching in Skyrim?
I learned that a matron who had served for House Telvanni had escaped Morrowind during the Accession War. Records showed her buying passage aboard a sailing vessel named the Pride of Telvos, but that's where the trail ran cold. I spent years looking for what became of the ship, but I ended up empty-handed.
Okay, what do you got for sale?
Everything I've got on display, really.
I'm guessing that means you're a general merchant? Yeah, you'll buy pretty much anything from me. That's good. I will give you even more of these potions I'm trying to get rid of. I have so many. That one got 54. Just one of these. 23, take that, and an awkward 2. You can take this dossier on Ulfric Stormcloak. That should totally be in the hands of a normal citizen like you.
Anything you can find would be of great help.
Okay, there is one more merchant here in the city. If you drop down here and head over here, the place was actually mentioned to us already. It's Elgrim's Elixirs, and it is right over here. This is the alchemy shop, which you guys already know. Standard procedure.
I'm kind of busy, but if you need any potions or ingredients, let me know.
Standard procedure. I'm gonna buy all the ingredients from this guy, eat what I can, make potions, and then sell stuff back to him.
Do you have any idea how busy I am? My mixture could be burning as we speak.
I mean, you're just kind of standing there though, dude. Why is your shop down here in the canal?
Well, the moisture in the air is better for the ingredients. It isn't every day that you get your hands on fresh nerd root or painted troll fat. It also makes it easier to gather water when the canal is right out the front door. Besides, I also prefer the quiet. I didn't open this business for browsing. Come in, buy what you need, and get out.
Do you work alone?
Hardly. In fact, I don't know how I get anything done with all the distractions I have to put up with. My wife, Halfjorg, well, she's a necessary evil, I suppose. Not a lick of talent when it comes to alchemy, but she keeps me fed. Then there's Ingen Blackbriar, bright young thing and a worthy apprentice, when she isn't wasting my rare ingredients.
Oh, well, I'm about to buy all your rare
You're
ingredients.
interested in my potions and ingredients?
Alright, so we are currently sitting at 27,441 gold. We'll round that down, 27,400. Gonna buy all of this. Increase that speech skill a little bit. Next up, we check our inventory, scroll through, see if there's anything missing that first effect. There is not. Gonna boot her off of the alchemy lab. Use it ourselves.
This place has seen better
And we're
days,
gonna
but
start
it's
making
not my
stuff.
fault.
Ooh, there's a lot of stuff there. Fortify archery effect, that's cool. Get some fortified
Where's my
barter.
head? I never even greeted you properly.
Increase that alchemy a little more.
I apologize in advance.
We got a
for my
line of
husband's
stuff
crankiness.
here.
I promise you, he means well.
I wonder if there's any ingredient that we know all 4 effects for at this point. That'd be kind of cool, but I doubt it. If you actually get alchemy perks and stuff, it makes it easier to learn all the effects from them. But I haven't spec'd anything into alchemy yet, oddly enough. There we go, those are all the potions we could make. Now let's sell back to him.
Do you have any idea how busy? So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Let's see if we can make our money back this time. Keep the potion of healing. It looks like we did make our money back. And then a little bit more. Not quite done yet. I think that's gonna be it right there. Okay, so we had 27,400. We made 509 gold from that exactly. Not bad, not bad.
Yes.
But as always, it's not about the gold. It is about the alchemy levels. I don't know why I focus so much on upgrading alchemy, but I don't focus on like enchanting or anything like that. That Beggar's Row I don't think is anything. I may be wrong, we might visit it later. We're gonna head up to see the Jarl now though. Up this way. I know we have a bounty to turn in with the steward. This is Mistvale Keep. There's also the court wizard, of course, which should function as a merchant.
Have our scouts come up with any information on these reports of dragons?
Yes.
Oh, come to gloat, have we? To poke fun at the Jarl's youngest son.
It killed several soldiers before departed.
I want you to speak to the city guard. Make sure there's a contingency plan in effect in case Riften falls under attack.
Yes, milady. I've also taken the liberty in preparing a private carriage, just in case.
Good. If Riften should fall, it's only right that its leader be spared.
Welcome to Mistvale Keep.
I want to talk to you.
Welcome to Riften, traveler. I hope the road fared well for you.
Yeah, what's your stance on the war?
While I feel Ulfric's cause is just, my concern is for the people of the Rift. How can they continue to lead their already meager lives with dark clouds looming overhead? My heart goes out to them. If only our coffers were deeper, I could protect them as they were my own family.
What of Ulfric himself?
With the Stormcloaks at his back, Ulfric's poised to rid Skyrim of the Empire's forces and invalidate our involvement with the White Gold Concordat. Many have died taking up arms for this cause. I fear that the land will be stained with blood for years to come.
Hey, what is the White Gold Concordat?
Surely you're aware of the Great War between the Imperials and the Elves who called themselves the Aldmeri Dominion? When the smoke cleared, the White Gold Concordat was signed. It was supposedly a treaty aimed at establishing peace within the Empire. One of the terms of the treaty was the outlawing of worship to Talos. To the Stormcloaks, this was viewed as the moment when the Empire became unworthy of the allegiance of any true Nord.
Okay, well, the bandit leader at Nilheim is dead.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
Cool. 100 gold, not great. Tell me about the Thieves Guild.
We're all eager to see them brought to justice. Maven Blackbriar has assured me that they're being dealt with appropriately. As one of our city's most influential citizens, she's taken it upon herself to oversee their incarceration. Sadly, they're proving elusive, but I have confidence that Maven won't give up until this city has been rid of them all.
Hey, that's everything from the
Good
Jarl.
journey to you.
Let's talk to her steward next. That's not her steward. Anuriel? Anuriel.
Welcome to me. As Riften's steward, I'm afraid I can provide only limited assistance, but speak your mind.
Yeah, what do you do around here?
As steward, I serve as an intermediary between the Jarl and her subjects. I also handle the less important and day-to-day policies that affect daily life in Riften. Lately, I've had my hands full suppressing these ridiculous accusations of corruption in the keep.
What are the rumors of corruption you mentioned?
There are those that believe the Jarl does nothing for this city, that it's corrupt and run by the Blackbriar family. I can assure you that this is entirely false. We are fully in control of everything.
Seems like it. Tell me about the Blackbriars.
Maven Blackbriar is the owner of the largest and most profitable business in all Skyrim, the Blackbriar Meadery. We're pleased to have her in Riften. She brings stability, opportunities for employment, and strategic value to our city.
You're not just saying that because she was standing behind you, right? Tell me about the Thieves Guild. Change the subject.
I'd hardly call them a guild. More like unorganized rabble. In fact, I wouldn't say they were a threat at all. No, our resources should be spent on preparations for invasion.
Okay. Kind of
welcome,
awkward.
Riften,
She's just kind of staring at me.
Continue to obey our laws.
Let's go find the court wizard now. I think she probably went this way.
I would ask that you maintain a respectable distance from her.
Did we have an appointment? No. It was a delivery? I can't remember.
What has you so preoccupied?
Someone actually interested in what I'm doing. Amazing. Well, allow me to explain. My experimentation involves a magical construct and a reagent that will allow the construct to maintain a field of permanent harmonic energy.
Fascinating. Do go on.
Aha! So, you're a student of theoretical applied harmonics. Putting aside Ralston's constant of universal inversion for a moment, how would you approach the problem? Draw the harmonic energy into the reagent, or allow it to generate its own field?
How about using calipers?
Calipers? That's utterly ridiculous. Maybe long ago you could just find calipers in every household across Tamriel, but not anymore. Hold on. You've given me a brilliant idea. Just as calipers hold materials in place, a soul siphon can hold magic fields in place. Genius! And I'm sure you've completely worked out how to counteract complete dimensional collapse, right?
Swallow a soul gem?
Are you completely insane? Swallow a soul gem? That has to be the most brilliant and unexpected solution I've heard in a long time. It solves all of my problems and keeps the field stable. Now all I need... Wait, what were we talking about?
I don't know what the hell she's talking about. You appear to need help getting organized.
Yes, I could use some help with that. An assistant, perhaps? No. Maybe a familiar. No, too messy. Well, at any rate, organization is not my strong suit. Not at all. I need as much help as I can get. In fact, if you could retrieve a few things for me, I could start on my next set of experiments.
What did you need me to get?
As you can imagine, I tend to forget things often. Leave things around. I really must learn to put these things away. What I need is my Dwemer stirring spoon, my orichalcum ingot, and my grand soul gem. In fact, I could use them immediately. Bring those items back to me, and I'll be happy to experiment on you. No, that isn't right. I'd be happy to reward you.
Oh, you can experiment on me any day. Point the way.
Excellent. I can't wait. Well, why are you still standing here? Oh, right. You need to know where they are. That would help.
Okay. Where exactly am I going?
Let's see. Last time I used the Dwemer's spoon was at my dear friend Bodhi's house in Iverstead. Fellstar Farm, I believe it's called. The orichalcum ingot should still be at Winterhold at the Frozen Hearth Inn. I don't know why I didn't just take it with me. And last is the soul gem. I left that one in Windhelm at the White Phial Alchemy Shop. It was a good trade, too. Oh well.
And where can I learn more about magic?
Winterhold.
College of Winterhold. What do you got for sale?
Take a look.
Alright, basic mage merchant here, soul gems, spells, that sort of thing, robes, stuff that I don't need or want, basically. And she can't take everything, but she can take a good bit of it.
I have to remember. Ward first, then summon.
I think that's going to be all the important locations and merchants so far here in Riften. We're going to start going down the miscellaneous quest list I have here. to grab stuff. First off, let's do that. I don't know where this is. That is way up there in Winterhold. So we are not doing that. And gold ore for Medesi. Okay, that's not going to be a specific location. That's just going to be just grab them whenever we get them type thing. Same with fire salts. We're not going to listen to Brynjolf until we want to join the Thieves Guild, of course. We'll find the face sculptor when we go to do the main quest. Alright. Cool. We need to go and see someone in the Hall of the Dead. This is the temple here. The Hall of the Dead should be under it? Yeah, right under it. We need to find Alessandra. Hello. Can't steal that. Place is a little confusing already. Where is she? Isn't that everywhere? Oh, here she is.
Come to la- I can see that disapproving look in your eye.
You tend the graveyard?
If you're trying to ask if I tend the Hall of the Dead alone, then the answer is yes. You think anyone around here is going to lift a shovel to help me? Guess again. Leave the dirty work to old Alessandra. Look, I didn't ask for this job. I got stuck with it thanks to my father.
How can you make peace with your father? How's your father to blame for your job?
My father was a priest of Archay. All my life was spent around the dead, being forced to learn the proper burial rituals and prayers. I never had any friends. Who'd want to spend time with the weird little girl who hangs around dead people? So I grew up with a miserable trade. This is all I know how to do. Prepare and inter the deceased.
Hey, how can you make peace with your father?
I'd like to make the journey to the Hall of the Dead in Whiterun, and give my ceremonial dagger to Anders, the caretaker. I believe once it's interred with my father's remains, I'll be at peace with his memory.
I can bring it for you.
I hadn't asked you because I was afraid you'd say no. I appreciate your help. Here, I'm entrusting you with the dagger. Bring it to Anders and he'll take care of the rest.
What's so special about the dagger, though?
A priest of Archay is entrusted with a ceremonial dagger once they've completed their training. It's usually given by the head priest who sanctified the ritual. In my case, the head priest happened to be my father. The thing is, I never wanted to follow in his footsteps. In some ways, I still don't.
But you ended up doing it anyway.
I had to, for honor's sake. But I had waited too long. My father died before he could see my training to completion. When I finally became a priest, they gave me the new High Priest's dagger. But I already owned my father's. So you see, I have to return it. It breaks tradition, and I need to tell him that I finally did what he wanted.
Okay.
Be cautious.
So we gotta go back to Whiterun for that one. We're gonna stick around here, though, and keep picking stuff up. We need to head over to the docks, or talk to Bolty, something like that, if we see him. It says he's gonna be out on the docks, so that's gonna be right outside this door here. Fair warning, sometimes when you come out into the docks, a dragon will spawn. And there is nowhere for it to land out here. Nowhere at all. So unless you're a good ranged person...
They're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something.
Unless you have good range, then kind of screwed with fighting a dragon out here. Got Maul. It's the Riften warehouse. Head over this way. Another guard.
You must take the lexicon. free me of my burden.
Lexicon? Burden? What are you talking about?
The memories. I cannot stand them. You must take them away, return them to Amunshenzell. You must take the lexicon from me. Please, take it now.
Okay, I'll take the lexicon.
You must bring it to Amunshenzell. In the west, return it to them. It must go back.
Unfathomable depths. Said it was in the west. Oh, that's not very far west. That's okay. We can do that at some point. Probably not today or next episode, but we'll do it at one point. I'm looking for this Botti guy. Bali Botti.
Please help me. I'm going to lose my job at the Riften fishery.
Might not be in here right now, I guess. Blackbriar metering? Would he be in there? What's this? Angler acquaintances. Is this... I don't know what this is. Fishing! Yay! I love how I haven't upgraded to the anniversary edition, but it's still forcing this on me.
It is done.
I love that so much.
I won't.
Who are you? Asgir.
Sorry, I'm afraid I can't help you much right now. I'm currently in mourning.
We're gonna check out the meadery then, I guess. This is the only other place I can think he would be, unless he went to the inn. It said he would be in the docks, but I know I saw him inside the city at one point. Don't even... Indaren.
I'm the brewmaster around here. What did you want?
This place... Okay,
Welcome.
Ungrian.
Allow me to recommend the Blackbriar Mead, the purest brew in all of Skyrim.
You gonna
We serve
sell
only
stuff
the
to
best
me?
here. Blackbriar Mead. May I get one for you?
This is a shop. Okay. Tell me about Maven Blackbriar.
She's an absolute pleasure to work for. In fact, I almost feel guilty accepting pay from her. Why, just this last week, I was commenting to my fellow meadery workers just how lucky we are to be working for such a charitable family.
Come on, get the truth off your chest.
Okay, look. If I'm caught saying anything bad about the meadery or the family, I'm a dead man. I'm the 4th person to work the tasting counter in the last year. The last 3 are at the bottom of Lake Honrink. Just take my advice, and just get out of Riften as soon as you can.
Okay, what makes Blackbriar mead so special, though?
Lady Maven's been developing the secret recipe for Blackbriar mead over the last several decades. She uses a very secret blend of spices, fresh honey from Golden Glow Estate, and specially constructed aging casks to ensure the best flavor. Even when you get to the last sip in your flagon, it'll taste just as good as the first.
That sounded rehearsed.
Damn it. Sorry. I'm not very good at this. Look, just don't say anything to Maven, will you? I've spent weeks trying to get that right, and if she sees how stupid I am, she'll get rid of me.
There are worse things than being fired.
Yeah. Fired. Sure. That's what I meant.
What do you got for sale?
Take a look.
Probably normal innkeeper stuff, I guess, yeah. In which case, I don't have anything for you.
Come back and see us again.
I'm looking at it now. It says this Bali guy is actually in the fishery out at the docks. So let me... Don't fall. Damn it, I fell. Let me head back out here. We'll actually go to the fishery. Then I think we'll probably end the episode off there. Let's see. Right in here. You don't look like him.
Questions?
I don't. Oh, we have actual fish down here. And he's not in here. I guess we'll head back into the city proper to see if we can find him. It's Maul. Not Darth Maul, just Maul. Can't remember what he looks like. I know I passed him at one point. Are you?
If you're
No.
looking for anything to sell for a fair price, I run the pond prawn.
Snilf.
Sure. I'm a dirty beggar. Why would you want to even speak to me?
Everyone gets one.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. All right then.
Also, I forgot, there is one more merchant here, Marise here.
Best in all. Some fresh meat to fill your belly, perhaps?
How do you keep this food so fresh?
I picked up a trick from a butcher in Elenir, a small town over the border in Hammerfell. He showed me a way to grind up ice wraith teeth and use it as a preservative. Keeps everything cold and fresh, but only for a limited time. I'm always looking to replenish my supply, so if you ever come across 5 of them, I'd be more than happy to take them off your hands.
Okay, I'll find some, eventually.
Thanks. I was actually worried I'd run out.
Any idea where I can find some ice wraiths?
Well, I'd be careful if I were you. I hear the Nords hunt them for some kind of initiation rite, and not all of them end up victorious. The last traveler that traded me some said he found them at a place called Ancient's Ascent. Careful though. Rumor has it a dragon makes its home there.
Okay, tell me about the Thieves Guild.
They live below the streets, in the ratway, like dirty animals. And trust me, they're no better than the vermin that slink out of there for scraps. They make it difficult for decent people to earn a living. Of course, not many decent people live here in the first place.
What's the Ratway?
It's Riften's name for the sewers beneath our feet. Absolutely disgusting. If you fancy keeping your purse filled with gold and your head on your shoulders, I'd stay out of those awful tunnels.
Okay, and what do you got for sale? Just food like a normal innkeeper.
Be careful looking for those teeth. Those little bastards are dangerous.
I've never seen me all this upset about anything.
I'm gonna take one more look around for Bali. Check the inn. If he's not in here, then we'll go ahead and end the episode.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
Aha, a fellow
I'm
Nord.
afraid I can't help you
I
much
trust
right
you're
now.
bringing the fight to the
Currently
Empire.
Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar.
Yeah, I don't think he's in here anywhere. I don't think anyone's gonna be up here. No. I'm gonna have to find him next time. So thank you all for watching.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
And trust me, I will definitely find him next time. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.